we created a ChatGPT powered AI agent that lives on your website that can give great answers 24 hours a day at the fraction of the cost and frustration that you'll have to go through by hiring somebody and rehiring another one to answer these questions. So let's take it for a spin.
Okay, first question is, we got bare spots in the yard from the shade tree and the dog, and I love how it answered here. So it caught on to a couple things in the documents that I had uploaded to it, meaning that if someone says they have bare spots and they're not huge, they're like the size of your foot or smaller, you can probably get away with aeration and seeding, but if they get bigger than that, you might have to do something a little different. And so it does call that out right away, and it says, till those top 1 to 2 inches of soil. Then you can add premium seed mixture, lightly rake the seed in the soil, keep the grass watered 2 to 3 times per day until germination, and then reduce the watering to 2 to 3 times per week. And if you have any questions, reach out to us. Pretty good answer. Let's look at the next one. All right, when's the next application for fertilizer and flea and tick application? It gives his name and his address. Well, we don't know whether he signed up for it or not, but the chatbot is covering some bases there. Thanks for reaching out. They're each about 4 to 6 weeks apart, so it's answering that question. I don't really have your specific information, so reach out to us directly. Another good caveat there. Regarding flea and tick, if you're interested in that service, you can also get this benefit of a peace of mind and safe environment, all that sort of thing. And just get the right information and pricing, just reach out to our team. Again, it's prompting them to do that.
So big question, where does an AI agent get its information from? Well, it starts with ChatGPT, but let's face it doesn't know everything about your business and all the little special nuances. So what we do in the backend is we also upload other documents into its knowledge base. Some of the things that we can upload are perhaps a document about your business information, a document that has hundreds of FAQs that you know are coming, along with the answers you want to give. We can have a list of the pages on your website and what each of those pages are about, so that when an AI agent gets an answer, maybe you can give a link to a page and all sorts of things like that.
How much would it cost for you guys to mow a 1 acre yard? Spelled it wrong. It says here, we focus on providing lawn care programs rather than mowing services. We treat for weeds, insects, that sort of thing. And so it knows that because I provided that in the documentation of the things they do and the things that they don't do. Do you trim or top off large trees? Nope, we don't do that. I answered that. Another question here about mowing lawn. Don't do that either. All right, someone's asking a question. What happens if my lawn has a high pH in the soil? And it says that means it's too alkaline, and it talks about it's going to affect the health of the lawn. And to address that issue, we want to take a soil test to figure out what it is and then come up with recommendations. So again, give us a call, fill out the form on the website. Very cool. And here's a random one that came in. Somebody got a special offer in the mail. And again, the chatbot's not quite sure what to do with that. It says, glad to hear you received it. I can't access your mail-in offers, but let me know if you're interested in anything else. So happy to assist. And the person stopped. They probably went on the website and filled out a form or decided to call at that point in time. Another one, do you offer spring cleanup and mowing services? Nope, we don't do that. The infamous cost question. How much does it cost? Now, it's looking at the website. There's pricing information, a starting point. So it is giving an example that we have 3 different lawn programs. Here's the starting point for that. The prices are based on this. But again, for an exact quote, reach out to us. All right, someone here is asking about brown spots in their lawn. How do you fix them? And I love the answer it gives. It says it can be from a variety of these different things, and it names some of those from insects, disease, drought, other issues. It's important to diagnose it properly. Please reach out to us and schedule a time for us to come out and take a look at it. And we'll be happy to assist you with getting your lawn back to its healthy green state. I just love that. Will fertilizer help? Fertilizer does help, but then it also, again, goes back to that whole thing of like, we need to make sure that we diagnose what's going on with your lawn. Just love that answer. Here's another good one. How do I pay my bill? And we actually have a link inserted in there. So when that comes up in the chat agent, you can actually click that and go to the portal where you can log in and create an account or pay your bill. I love that one. My technician sprayed my weeds, but they didn't die. Again, empathy. I'm sorry. This is how long it can take. We want to make sure you're happy to address the issue, all that. So it's giving some empathy, and it's also giving them options and some expectations with that. Another one, do you offer tree and shrub care? Absolutely. It gives a little bit of information on that program and then talks a little bit about how different plants need other things. So we're going to give you some recommendations as well. If you're interested, reach out our website or give us a call. All right, so this gets it right probably 90 to 95% of the time, but 5 to 10% of the time, it's either slightly wrong or maybe just says something that is a little odd. So you can revise these answers, which is really great because if someone asks this question again, which they are frequently asked questions, it'll give a better response the next time. Here, someone came in and they said, I just had my first visit and I let my dog out. Now, what it's answering here is it's saying that, give it 2 to 3 hours. It allows the granules to settle and the weed control to dry. Granules isn't an issue. The weed control is, and we do want to give 2 to 3 hours, and I did put that in the documentation when I built this. But we want to revise the answer, so I revised it this way. You can click the revise answer button. You can see this answer is here. And now down here in the expected response, I revised that a little bit better to be saying if it's granular, you can let it out immediately. And if it's liquid, give it 2 or 3 hours. And then again, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I click update answer. And now the next time someone asks that question, it will give a better response.
Let's face it, AI is here to stay. In fact, consumers are going to start expecting this as AI gets integrated into their devices and all sorts of websites that they're already using. This is your opportunity to be an early adopter, to create a website that has a better user experience that harnesses the power of ChatGPT and gives really helpful answers to the people that visit your website. If you would like more information on this cutting edge technology, feel free to reach out to us.